Now, what started out as a group of high schoolers playing in a band for the fun of it has now turned into a reunion for a cause. Tucker Roberts joined in on a jam session in Nocona to bring you this story.
The Mind's Eye is back after more than 40 years. The reunited high school band now plays their music to fund scholarships and support their local community. The roots of Mind's Eye date back to 1966, when Larry Lemons and his friends at Nocona High School came together to express their love of music. While most at this age practice in their parents' garage, these young musicians first had their start in a funeral home.
Our bass player's daddy was a mortician, and he said we could use the chapel to practice in as long as they didn't have a body. So it turned out pretty good most of the time.
Lemon says at the time they were just teenagers playing for the fun of it, until one of their band members, Karen Young, took a tape of them playing to Dallas to enter into the 1967 Battle of the Bands at the Texas State Fair. 3 weeks later, they got a phone call saying they made it in.
You know, we were excited because they had so many other famous bands that were going to be playing, so we got to hear them too. But it was kind of neat that we were the only one that was from the North Texas area. Despite
Mind's Eye performance at the Battle of the Bands, the funeral home band separated after graduating high school, going their own separate ways. That was until about 50 years later, in 2016, they were asked by the Nocona Homecoming Committee to play for their upcoming class reunion.
And we thought about it and thought it might be fun. We just didn't know if we'd be good enough, so we practiced for nearly a year before we ever had our performance, and it was such fun. We just couldn't quit doing it.
Despite how much they wanted to play, they ran into a roadblock as Lemon says the demand for old-timers playing old music wasn't there. But that's when they decided to use their love of music to give back to the community while having a good time doing it.
So we decided to create our own reason to get back together. So we created our scholarship program so we could have our own concerts. And then from that, we've been able to play some other places as well.
This idea kickstarted their annual scholarship concert, first only benefiting Nocona graduates, but now it covers all 6 high schools in Montague County. Since returning, Mind's Eye has awarded over $20,000 in scholarships, and it's not just limited to those pursuing music. Applications are open to all. When asked how long the 60-year-old band will continue, Young gave an answer each member can agree on.
Well, as long as we're able, I think the whole band would tell you, if we can get there, we'll do it, because we really enjoy the music, and that's what keeps us going.
From garage jam sessions to raising thousands in scholarships, the Mind's Eye proves it's never too late to make an impact. Tucker Roberts, News Channel 6.